Alright, we got another cannabis stock, Cronos Group, cron ticker on the TSX. Stan Weinstein, stage analysis, still doing that. Secretwars. I'm working on so another series is going to come up real soon, guys. Can't wait to share that. But right now, it's always ongoing. Learning so much from Stan, stage analysis, and especially multi-timeframe. Always check the higher time frame. Trading the weekly, go check the monthly. Trading the daily, go check the weekly at least. If you want, go up all the way to the monthly. And you see, this is our range. All this, the wicks, noise. A lot of false breakouts here, a lot of noise. Let the market evaporate all those closes from weeklies and dailies and 4 hour and 1 hour and 5 minute candles. All that, not crap, but all that noise is there. This is the heavier, more weight behind those horizontal and support and resistance breakout lines. And right now we seem to be wanting to close above the 1185, yeah, 1180 breakout line. So if we have a monthly candle close and August is starting to wind down above this level, then measured move time. Tuck, and I have target of $16. Canadian dollars, guys. Canadian dollars, TSX. So that's what it's going to look like, guys. Here was pretty sweet. Base, up, pull back. Yeah, another breakout here. Breakout line on the monthly candle chart. Up, above. Never closed below the 12-month moving average. Very healthy. And now, after all this noise and this market trying to figure out what to do with it, then it decided to go upwards. But you still have to wait. This could be a wick. This could suck back in, just like this wick right here for this candle. I've seen crazy stuff in the last 3 days of a month, and just up here and then bam, 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 you're inside. You have to live it to understand it and respect it. But right now it's looking pretty good. All right. Let's zoom on the weekly. Look at that, man. And nice stage 2 here, outperforming. Start winding down. You're out. Consolidation below the 30-week moving average. Gray zone. Even if you're slightly outperforming the SPX, not a place to be. You have to wait. And then you exploded. Would have been great here, man. At 250. All these areas here. Let's check it out. Where do we have the volume? See, this is almost twice the average of the previous 4 weeks. Or the best candle. Oh, no, the best one's right here. Look at the volume here. This one and this one. Trend line. You had one here. You had another one here. And you had... Look at that volume, guys. Twice the average volume of the previous 4 weeks. So it just crescendo, man. A 1-2 punch. And then 30-week average angling upwards. Green zone, guys. Triple confirmation. But a lot of noise. Not a big fan. Top wicks getting sucked back in. I rather this Maribuzu candles pushing up with lessing. Going up slowly with less selling pressure. That's the wick. When it comes down, that's selling pressure right there. But still did pretty good, man. This was a nice base, man. This was it. And right now you see my monthly defined resistance and support lines. See all that close above this, all this there, false breakouts, false breakdowns, and recently false breakdowns. I could have been screaming at stage 4. I was probably looking at maybe cannabis stocks and saying it was stage 4 here. It was on the weekly. But remember, Even if we have the triple confirmation from Stan, the twice the average volume of the previous 4 weeks, we're inclined 30-week moving average, break above a horizontal breakout line or break below a line if you're stage 4. And even if you're above outperforming the SPX or underperforming it if you're playing stage 4, he says, look at the higher time frame. So you're not even checking yet forest to trees. You're not even checking yet the sector, the industry, the index. Just on the multi-timeframe analysis, if you don't have a monthly candle breakdown there, it is at your risk and perils, guys. And you just avoid whipsaws, guys. You're even below the Ichimoku cloud here. So if I was a Patrick, not looking at a monthly candle charts, then I could have easily entered here, shorted it, only to well, it wasn't underperforming yet, so I wouldn't be able to short it. But there's some cases where it would have started being underperforming the SPX, and I would have shorted it, but the monthly candle comes to the rescue. So right now, this is monthly candle. We have to close above it, because on the weekly, you're looking pretty damn good. This monthly candle, weekly candle breakout line right here. So it's nice stage 2 continuation. Stage 3, you were in a stage 3. Right before this breakout, you could not have said, you would have had to accept this was stage 3. And you've been in a stage 3 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, even a stage 4 almost. So really, really saved by the bell, guys. Resisted on this weekly defined breakdown line. Never had that close below that monthly defined breakdown line. That monthly close below that breakdown line. So it just came back in, went back up. So avoided whipsaws. And I'm still not I'm happy. Well, I don't know if there's emotions in this, but it's looking good. I just want to wait for the end of the month. Remember, look, there was crazy volume here, but it still didn't pan out right. Came back down. Very good sign. You have to remember this was the ideal place. I don't like this volatility. Crazy wicks getting sucked back in. All that selling pressure. Up and down. This is hard to get a handle on this. This is easy. This is what you want. Nice small candles. Even to pull back in small increments. You get a control on the situation. But this is completely erratic. So the longer you're like this in the stage 3, then it starts smoothing out. And then it just bursts like a madman, right? This is a crazy candle. So check it out. I did check the weed. I did the weed.ca there a few episodes back. I did the index, the sector, and the industry. Look, we're going to even look at the industry. I just want to see how this compares. Industry. And I believe this is in pharmaceuticals. Cron. And let's compare it to its peers. And nice, you're bouncing off the zero line, starting to outperform your peers, guys. So that's pretty cool. You're not the lagger. You're starting to outperform. So you're in the leaders for that sector, guys. Pharmaceuticals. That's pretty sweet. Keep an eye on cron. Keep an eye on weed. I could do APH. APH is the only thing. I could do maybe another episode if you guys want, but it's not the prettiest. It's not as pretty as the other ones. But as soon as the 30-week moving average starts angling upwards, this is going to turn green zone. And that's all it's missing for APH, guys. But right now, the 30-week moving average is still going down, but getting some good signs going up. All right. I'll let you be, man. Keep an eye on these explosive stocks. Ciao. Ciao.